Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting video. My name's TK. I'm going to be showing you guys how to tame a Pyromane live on official 1x. As you can see, I just logged into the server. We are on official. This is a 145 Pyromane. I wish it would have been a little bit less, but you know, Arc gives and Arc takes, so Arc is giving right now and I'm not going to complain. Excuse me. I just logged into the server. Like I said, I just found this 145. I'm going to show you guys using the trap boat that the video that I just recently posted, how to trap pyromanes, how to maneuver them away to a safe location where you can tame them efficiently and without losing any effectiveness. Luckily, I just logged in and found this beautiful male, actually right behind these palm trees over by this rock, straight ahead of me is actually a Karcha that I am currently terrified of. So let's get moving. This down here is my boat trap. Most of you guys have seen this from my other video. If you haven't, I would suggest that you guys go check it out. Right now we are a little pinned, but that's okay, we'll get out of this. Maybe. Come on, game. Let me out, please. It's hard making videos like this because sometimes, you know, things like this happen. Let's see. Maybe we can just dismount and run away for a second. We'll get you moving away. Come on, buddy. Get off. You know, this right here is one of the reasons why I personally always like to make sure I bring some sort of tool with me. You know, because you get in situations where you might be pinned up against a rock, you know, or your tame is, and you can just get out by breaking it. Super simple, nothing crazy. So what I'm going to do, well, if it'll let me, we're going to get out of this, get into the water, and just make sure that this boy isn't able to go flame mode. You know, I'm used to getting bit by these guys, so a little bit of damage isn't going to hurt anybody. We're going to pull him up, you know, if he wants to come up on the boat. Excellent. Now we have a trapped 145. And again, you guys see it, the trap works. What I'm going to do, I'm going to kite this away. And what I like to do is I like to go back to Blue Ob where my base is stationed. So this takes a couple minutes, even though we're on a motorboat, which is obviously much faster. We're going to go all the way to Blue Ob from here. And I'll show you guys how I personally tame. A lot of the time, I'll have someone in my tribe spotting me, which means they're either on a pterodon or they're on an RG flying around trying to find tames that are ahead of me so that I can tame efficiently and just keep moving to the next tame after killing for the tame effectiveness. So what I'm going to do, because right now it's just me, I'm going to show you how you can tame efficiently and also take the pyromanes away from the volcano island and still be able to tame this on official. I would cut some of this, but I'm going to make this a one and done because I've had people in the comment section saying, oh, why aren't you taming on official? Or, you know, there are people who are saying, you know, I don't need that trap boat to tame them. I can do it with a regular raft just fine. And that's great. Even more power to you. I'm just here to offer solutions for maybe those gamers who aren't necessarily the most talented or maybe they are afraid. Believe it or not, a lot of people are timid about this. Pyromanes being one of the more aggressive and more tedious tames right now in the game. You have a very limited amount of time to kill things. If you're not recharging your flame consumption, it can be a difficult tame, especially if you're not ready for it. So we're almost back to base. We got a little bit further to go. But this is one of the reasons why I love this motorboat so much. We can cover so much ground in such little time. And as you can see, the entire time that we're driving around, the Pyromane is staying submerged, which means it's not going to be able to flame burst or light me on fire or damage the boat other than biting. But another reason why to make it out of metal, they don't do much damage to the boat at all. So not only do we have a metal motorboat, all of our structures are metal, and it's just it's an easy build for those who are looking for something that is efficient. You can use it for more than just pyromanes. I mean, you could use it for baryonyx or really any other tame that you could, pull off the land and just kind of have it sitting in your boat. It won't drown in here. There's a lot of reasons. So we're almost back to base. And now our main target right now is to, one, follow the shoreline until we have a decent amount of wild tames around us. Once we find those tames, I will then proceed to damage the Pyromane down to about 50%. And then once I am completely ready, we will damage it again, cause it to go into tame mode, which it will do a long stretch, and then roar, which means boom, it's ready for us to ride. At that point, we will try to find tames to consume. And again, this is a 145. I haven't checked the stats. Obviously, you guys can see that I have tech binoculars on my inventory. We will check the stats before I start this tame. Because who knows? This tame could be fabulous. There's a lot of dodos right here, which, I mean, they have some value, but we're looking for larger tames. I'm talking turtles, primarily turtles, trikes, brontos. Those will get you the most taming effectiveness, especially if you can find several in a group. So, shoot. Well, we got a turtle right here, which, oh, 2 turtles. Okay, so this is where we're going to start. So for all the people who commented on the last video, like, hey, can you show me taming one? Number 1, we're going to check stats. Okay, we have 28 points into health, 25 into stamina. We have 19 into weight, 22 into damage. Those are going to be our primary stats that we're looking at. So, this boy is a little aggressive. As you can see, he is actually still biting me. Impressive. Let's go ahead and grab our crossbow and start lowering the health. Now, this being on 1 times and being alone may cause us to have a couple rides or tame attempts, but we'll play it by ear and see how it goes. And then I'm not going to edit this video. You guys are going to get it exactly how it is or would be unofficial. And I don't like you going out there for a swim. You need to come back. Okay, so now that that's said and done, we're going to go ahead and open this up. And it has roared. We're going to hop on, and we are going to go start taming. The only downside about taming a Pyromane currently, outside of it being ×1, there is a 30-second cooldown timer from the first time you pull the flame or draw the flame off and consume it. You must be cautious of that, because if it goes under 10%, unfortunately you will start to lose taming effectiveness, which nobody wants to lose taming effectiveness. Even though it's ×1, it can be a little annoying. Even for someone like me, I've played the game for a very, very long time. I have thousands upon thousands of hours in Ark, and I just like to be as efficient as possible. So we're gonna keep hitting. Basically, every time the bar stacks to the top of this, it's gonna pull unless it dies, and then in which case we find the next tame. So we're gonna go over here to this trike. And now we have 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to pull. Wait until the bar is all the way full. And then we are going to siphon the flames. Now again, on 1 times, this is rather annoying, and I'll admit that. But like I said, you know, arc gives and arc takes. And right now, it gave us a 145, so I'm going to do my best to finish this on 1. And if it doesn't, we'll try again. We'll put it back in the trap, dismount, and try again. Okay. So let's find the next one, which... Now, a lot of people don't understand, but you can actually get the same effectiveness by killing the babies. So we're still getting our taming effectiveness. And all we gotta do is just keep following this baby for a moment. Meanwhile, guys, everyone, if you're taming one on 1 times, which, again, 1 times is not your friend, especially while taming these, because, as you can see, I've already killed 1 turtle, and it didn't give me a whole lot, but thankfully, we're on the beach, and we're gonna have... Oh, I don't like that. So we're still going to be getting all these timers that you can see right above my drink in the second slot on my hotbar. You know, we still have time. Which I have 17 seconds. If not, we're going to dismount. Okay, we're going to dismount. Now we have 5 minutes. So we're going to get back to the boat and kite it back to the boat. Okay, come on, little kitty. Okay. And we want to make sure it stays in the raft. Hey, buddy, right here. Excellent. Well, not right there. Hello? We'll shut this. And you guys see right now, because we stopped it, we jumped off before the 10-second mark hit. We are still on track to tame this without losing any taming effectiveness. So now we have 4 minutes. And what I dislike about this taming process is that, yes, it's a 5-minute cooldown between the time that you can ride and not, which also just isn't a good time for most people. It's very inefficient. It takes a while. Nobody wants to, especially when I'm live streaming this, nobody wants to be sitting around waiting for 5 minutes, watching tames, looking for more things to kill. So what we're going to do, because we kind of killed everything in this area already, we're going to take this Pyromane that is in the trap. And here's another reason why I love this trap so much. Because you can take this now Pyromane that's almost halfway done. You can get it back in the trap, and you can take it wherever you want. Wherever you know there are tames to help you in your taming effectiveness, take it there. Also be cautious, because you know, people like to leave their stuff everywhere. Alright, let's keep it moving. I'm not seeing any tames. We got some small dilos on the beach. That boat is mine, so I'll take, you know, credit for that one. I should probably get that on the beach somewhere. That one too. Man, I sure do have a mess over there. Alright, we're going to keep going. Again, we're just kind of cruising down the beach, looking for brontos, trikes. We are looking for, mostly, more importantly, I look for turtles. Especially on 3 times. Oh, man, turtles are your best friend. Not having too much luck over here right now. Let's back this up. And another reason people should look into investing into a motorboat is this reason right here. Just the maneuverability to be able to get out of coves by backing up. Oh, it is truly a blessing. Truly, truly one of the best investments that I've put into on this center this entire time. Okay, so I see a turtle. We got a turtle. We have a moss chops. We could potentially, let's go ahead and do this. One, let's track our boat so we know exactly where to come back to. So, vehicles. I have my boat. It is called the Iron Kitten. I thought it was kind of comical. So what we're going to do, we're going to come over here. Its head is sticking out. And I've already tracked this because I have a pair of tech binoculars. We're just going to lower the health back down a little bit. Make sure we don't lose vision of that turtle. Which, surprisingly, for it being a big turtle, it moves crazy fast. There it is. It's right next to the boat. Excuse me. Don't run away from your child. You're a 145. That's great. We have potential right here. Okay. That turtle is going to come and harass me personally. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get back on the boat because the turtle's going to be in front of the boat. And now we definitely have a little bit of maneuverability. We have a tame in place to farm taming effectiveness with. And all of this can be done with just one person. Okay. Now I think the turtle is not still angry at me, but I do want it to go away because we're going to be able to use this little baby and its mother. Okay, turtle, please move. We got, excuse me, ma'am. Please move. Thank you. Obviously, I'm trying to make a video. Beep, beep, beep. She thick, boy. She thick. Hey, yo, relax. Okay, we're going to open up the door. If this will let us. And bada bing, we're back on, baby. Let's go. Okay, so this is a 145, and we like this because it's going to be able to deal with us. That means more health, more farming capabilities, that and the baby. So we're just going to keep farming. We're going to, keep damaging the turtle. And once it's at the full bar, we're going to siphon the flame. Not only does it help with taming effectiveness, but it does heal us. Or it heals the Pyromane, I should say. I don't like that it's trying to push me into the water. That will turn off the flame, which potentially could throw us off track for taming. So we definitely want to be cautious of that. As you can see, just these turtles just give so much taming effectiveness. And again, this is ×1, so it is on a Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday night, wherever you are in the world. And this is, we were at 30, I think 7% when we first started this. And we are just hitting 2 turtles, a baby and a full adult. And now we're almost 70%, which is wonderful. I know some of you guys are used to people on YouTube making short videos and straight to the point, but I want to give you guys the real situation on official. I don't want to act like I'm, doing anything that people can't do or anything like that. So I think this will be a good opportunity to show that. Okay, let's see if we can get. Okay. Okay, so we're in a little bit of a situation now because now we have to find things to kill. And as much as I want to be able to just keep going, if we don't find things to kill, we're going to be in a little bit of a pickle. So now, we are on the look. I have about 8 seconds to find something that I can hurt. Perfect. And look at this. This could not be any more perfect. We found dodos and turtles. How lucky are we? And just like that, we should be done with this tame within the next 10 or 15 seconds or so. One more siphon. And guess what, guys? We just tamed a 145 using the trap boat on 1x solo, not losing any taming effectiveness. So, as you guys can see, kind of over on the right side, probably not very well. But this rolled with 43 points into health, 32 into stamina, 45 into weight. Ooh, that's tough. Or I'm sorry, 45 into food. That's worse. I'm sorry. 33 into weight, 33 into damage. And you know what I'll do? For all the people who like this video, if you leave a comment on the video, I'll just do a giveaway and I'll give this to you. Say you're having a hard time taming them by yourself. This is your opportunity to win a free Pyromane. It has 43 health. It's pretty good. And we are unofficial, so I will allow you to win this. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Come hang out in Twitch chat. I'll be live tonight, tomorrow, and the rest of the weekend. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.